Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with y'all? Yours truly, underscore Darius. Yeah, we live, man. We live. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Um, Hope all is well. Hope everybody in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? We almost going into September. What's going on, family? We almost close to September this year. This year has been going by fast. Had a good day. Day was good overall. We got one of our. Yo, what's good,
Yo,
brethren?
what up,
What's good with you?
good people? How you doing?
Yeah, I had to had to run to the kitchen real quick. I grabbed the glass from the racket. I left the damn wine in the fridge. I said, "Oh, had to had to grab this real quick." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that, that.
How's your Sunday though, Cody? What up? Carmen, what up?
Common love, Cody. What up? Snap.
How's your Sunday though?
Sunday's all right. Can't complain.
Hope
What's yours? How's everybody's in the comment?
Mine was cool. Mine was cool. Had Heidi over the weekend.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so dropped her off probably like around like 11 or 12. Um, but yeah, you know, we good, we good. Like now I'm saying we got two good topics for y'all. Oh, that boy look like he got the fresh cut. Dale got the
Huh?
cut.
Yeah.
Dale got the cut.
Out here looking extra homeless out here. Like,
I mean, well, the beard is a fashion now though. Like
yeah,
now I'm saying it's
big
been a
gang,
fashion.
big
It's been a
gang, man.
fashion for some years now. But hope all is well. Hope everybody good. But yo, what's going on with the Yankees, man?
Oh man, that's over. That's over with. That's over with. The season's over. Not not homeless. Word. It was out here, like no line, no nothing. Like I think I ain't had my hair cut for like a month. Dead
Woo.
serious, a full
So
month.
so it's like yo, once you start, like you could shampoo your hair as many times as you want. Once hair start growing in other places, because you're so used to like getting your hair cut. Once that hair start like wolfing out crazy,
It is.
yo,
It
you be
is football,
scratching.
but
You you be scratching crazy.
it is football season. But baseball's still going. Like they still trying to get to like everybody trying to get to their playoffs. Like, uh, and then football is in season, but they don't have their first official games until like September.
Got you. Yo, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We waiting for
Oh,
Chris.
oh, oh. L, what up?
Yeah,
Welcome.
welcome family. Appreciate you. Yeah, we waiting for Chris to hop on. You know what I'm saying? I don't like starting, without all of us on. But that's why we have small talk because he should be on shortly. Yo, Vicky, what up? Shorty, Miss Shortcake.
Shorty make short cake.
But yeah, we hope everybody
Yo, what up?
what's going on? We hope everybody Sunday, well, overall weekend has been good. Right now I'm saying Heidi Heidi had this habit now of feeling like she I guess because she's tall now she feel like she can
Matt,
she's at that
Matt,
age.
my man, Matthew.
She's at that age where she feel like she could just talk back. So I heard her, like, I said something and she like basically like said the same thing, but she said it on some like attitude. And I gave her that daddy look like who was you talking to? Yeah, I think she probably forgot like who household she was in. Yeah, like now I see what your mother's talking about. Like, know what I'm saying? but nah, you know, yeah, Yankees been ugh. But now let's get into something real quick before Chris even hop on. Um, You know, because the two topics because he brought these two topics up. You know what I'm saying? What happened?
All right, what we got? What we got?
All right, so check it, right?
Yeah,
Um,
you got the little one. Hold on. I gotta get me a little out here. I can looking like he little connoisseur or something. Like got the pinky out and all that on
you
me.
know what I mean? When in doubt, pinky out. But nah, this the index
Right,
finger.
right. Exactly the rule.
But see,
Glad
if
that you
if I
understand
had it
that.
like this, then it's like yeah. But
All right, let's do this. Let's get into something. People want to hear something, or if anything, y'all want to. If anybody want to hear anything, throw out a
or
question
if anybody
or
got a
something real
question,
quick.
if
Or quick
anybody got a
topic.
question for yeah,
Quick
like a
topic.
quick topic. You know what I'm saying? Because I have topics, but you know, this is the perfect time for y'all to just throw something out there. But if y'all don't got nothing, then I'll just
Anything you
throw it.
want to hear from just from a male perspective on it. Dang, I'm not cut that.
But I do have one
All
though.
right.
All right.
Well, I guess we're gonna go with it.
All right. So bet. What would you what would you never do if you were dared to do it, even if the reward was worth it? Like if somebody dared you to do something and they say, yo, you'll get $1 million if you did it. But if you if you never thought of it, you would have just never did it. Like if it's something like totally disrespect, is there something like off limits regardless? Like no matter if somebody gave you X amount of dollars, is it something that you would never do?
Never do.
Hmm. I got a few.
Never do. I don't know. Like,
You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me X amount of dollars to touch kids,
okay.
to slap my moms. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't
Even
know.
though
I
she,
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Cause look, boy, she, she know where she knows it's from love.
yeah.
Why y'all don't do TikTok love? I
Well,
think you gotta build up.
TikTok, you have to have a certain amount of
Yeah, like they got restrictions on that.
yeah,
Like you can't just go on.
yeah. But we do have an announcement once the show is over, and that will be at the end of the show. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, we already had the discussion, all three of us. But
Yeah.
yeah, man,
He said preach.
those
It's
are
gonna
two.
be from love, mom, but you gotta get this work. love, from love.
I mean, like I ain't been to church in a while, but you about to get the hand of God. Like,
1,000 followers. I don't know.
well, I, I just made my TikTok. Like, I don't even have 100.
Who calling me now? Oh, oh, yo, yo, yeah, yo. That's it. On time, bro. Yeah. Oh, it's not.
So obviously, Dev is on the phone with Chris.
Yeah.
This is the
Alright,
third member, ladies and gentlemen.
alright.
For some reason, he not able to he not able to get on. So what's the update on him?
He said it wasn't showing up on his. Like I guess his Instagram, nothing's showing up. He said he
Oh
gonna
wow.
restart his phone. Y'all make
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
nah, nah.
My vacation really didn't kick in until what's crazy is the weekend of the reunion, my vacation didn't kick in until the following week anyway.
Yeah,
That's what I found out. Like I was but I have my own reasons because next year is mom's 10th year anniversary. I haven't been down there since, and every time I go, last time I've been down there, like it was real sentimental to me. So I'm gonna definitely make my way out there. But I had too much going on, family, to really just like cut everything or just like put everything on pause to shoot down there that weekend. So but I'm gonna definitely be down there soon. Especially with especially with my daughter. Yo, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. But yeah, those are two things I can't do as far as like touch kids in any inappropriate way.
And I
Or
don't think that that'll ever be something
you couldn't pay me
I
enough.
ever actually ask you. But oh no,
Yeah, you couldn't
there you
pay me
go,
enough.
there you go, there you
There
go.
go there go the third member.
Yeah.
What's going on? There go the third member right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo,
What's
yo,
going
yo.
on? We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we brushed on something real quick. We was like, nah, we ain't gonna touch these topics until you get on.
Oh, now what that brush on though? Put me on.
Now it was basically
Great is great.
it was a quick topic. It was basically
Burn, what up? Burn.
what would you never do if you were dare to do it, even if the reward was worth it?
What type of question is that?
So I was like,
What would you dare to do
like, what would
if
you?
you didn't do it?
Yeah, what would you not do if you were dare to do it if the money was worth it? Like if somebody say, yo, if you felt something against something, like if you felt against something, but somebody told you to do it and they pay you X amount of dollars, but you was just like, nah, I still can't do it. Like I said, touching children
Touch
and slap.
children, doing something to my loved ones, especially my moms or any female in my family or any that I
Dev,
care about.
Dev said, Dev said, about the mom's part, he probably had to go
I'm not
another.
finished. I got more. I got a lot of stipulations. No homo activities.
Hmm.
Definitely no homosexual activities. Of no sort. You can't even touch me. And I wouldn't do nothing pertaining to Mike Tyson. Not dealing with nothing with Mike Tyson.
Oh man, we appreciate everybody for joining in.
Oh man, welcome.
But yeah, man. But yeah, how's your Sunday though? How's your Sunday?
It's regular. I'm cleaning and stuff. I'm actually still cleaning. I just took time off for the show.
Got you. But yeah, man, let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's get into it. You know,
Oh man, I shouldn't have said that.
first question. We've had these discussions privately as far as just as far as like just society in general. But
Mm-hmm.
technically speaking, this specific topic, just as far as like, does it take a village, to keep a household stable or just to build one? Um, Nowadays you do have, social media that plays a big part in what these kids do or what they don't do or what they should be doing as far as like, just giving respect to the higher ups or those that respect them because kids do deserve some type of respect in a way. Not that they earn it, but you want a child to be able to be open, not not closed in any way. But how y'all feel about that though? As far as should it take a village, to raise
Raise a child.
raise a child?
Raise a child. That's the full on.
So the question is, the question you're asking, do you still think it takes a village to raise a home?
Yes.
I'm just trying to make sure if I can answer it in my best way
Yes.
possible. Okay. You want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In my opinion, it definitely still takes a village to raise a home. This is what when you don't, you lose a lot of traditions, you lose structure, We
Sure.
lose so many. We lose so many of the small things that make us who we are as a people and culture. For instance, like the term "it takes a village to raise a home." It didn't. We got it, but not to the degree of our parents. If it makes sense, like
Hmm.
our parents back in the day, they did something crazy. Your neighbor could discipline them and
Absolutely.
stuff like that, and vice versa until your parents got home.
Yes.
So I say that to say, like us growing up, it kind of was that, but it wasn't to the degree
Yeah.
of how our parents got it. Like we weren't getting beat. Well, we were because we grew up together, literally and figuratively, which way.
Right.
But fast forward to now, like the people who have kids of our generation, they have problems with the village disciplining their child. They do something wrong,
Mm.
and it's to the extent that some parents tell their kids that they don't got to listen to nobody but them.
Hmm.
And working in the school system, you see it a lot. It's like, damn, look what we're raising, and then we're wondering why, like, people don't want to deal with your kid and things like that. It's deep, like.
It's lack of discipline and it's lack of accountability, as far as the parents. So
I don't blame them. In a sense, I don't blame them. Sorry
Uh,
to interject.
with
In
the
a
parents.
sense,
like
it's a little of both.
Okay.
So I think the upbringing with their kids is based on what they went through. Like, so,
Yeah.
it's no secret. And raised us rough. So when I have children, so to speak, will I do everything that was done to me when I did something wrong? No. But I will be a lot more lenient towards my
Okay.
children, if it makes sense. Like, but
Absolutely.
also knowing, seeing how this generation is, they still gonna have some of the old school. They have to, like,
They need it.
because I won't let nobody else raise my kids other than me.
Right.
I won't let the system, in other words, raise my kids. So
And when you say the system, what are you referring to?
the jail system,
Okay.
welfare system, things of that nature, like,
Right.
and the streets won't raise my kids either.
right.
You want to go, Dev, or you want me to go?
Wait, I'm reading the comment, Cody. Times gradually changed, and it was basically doing what they had.
That's a fact.
True, true. But I don't know.
At all.
Absolutely
No,
not. No parent is perfect.
no. You raise your kids how you feel like you should raise your kids. You because overall they're yours. Overall, like as far as like uh, I was speaking to a coworker today about somebody saying like we were talking about if your parent which is that child's grandparent, they shouldn't be stepping in on how you do things with your kid, like but
Mm.
able to tell you certain tips or whatever it is that like that they know in certain situations to help you get through with that kid. Like if they've been through it, like say you were a certain way and they say, "Oh, I see it in your father." I
Mm.
you and your father or whatever it is, then they should know exactly how to deal with that child or whatever it is, or teach you, say, "Hey, you were like this."
Right.
And
Thank you for tuning in.
I had to do X and O, whatever, but at the same time, do it your own way.
Touch
If
on that.
as a parent, you should be able to, say, I was like this, but I understand myself how I was too as a child and what I went through. I'm going to teach my kid this, but it all becomes like there has to be boundaries. Yeah, exactly. Like they shouldn't be
If you want to touch on that.
trying to. Nobody should be able to tell your kids every time something happens to them or hey, sit your behind down, like, yo, that's my kid, like, right
A- And to piggyback what Chris said, as far as like neighbors, growing up in the church, like everybody was putting their input on everybody else's kid. Like, know what I'm saying? Like you could not step outside the church and say something. Of course, you're in front of a church, but it was certain things that you just couldn't say it, regardless if it's not a curse word. It's like the aggression in your voice. So it's like nowadays these kids have so much aggression in their voices that when they speak to just anyone, you just like, damn, like where did you get that from? And it's not even the parent. It's a lot like most of the times it's what they see, is what they
Nah,
copying.
it has a lot to do with the parents too, because the parents tell them they don't gotta listen to nobody outside of their household or
No,
them, so to speak, too.
no, I'm saying like I'm not saying like what you're saying is wrong, but I'm also saying like yo, it's also copying because I'm also seeing like my child. She has her days when she's mimicking what she's seeing, other than what she think that's the right way to do it. And I had to speak to her mom's like yo, like whenever she does that, explain to her,
And
just like I'm explaining to her.
who are you to your child?
Her father.
So you're one of her parents, right?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, it will come down to.
I, I get what you say. I get what you're saying, but you got
Am
something.
I right or am
No,
I
no, no.
right?
No, you're right.
How it
You're right. You're right. You're right.
doesn't
But I'm saying like a lot of these
true.
kids think that their parents are their friends.
And who allows it though?
Yeah.
Who allow it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Our parents didn't play that. Like we weren't allowed to be in our parents'
Mm-mm.
space
Exactly.
when it was amongst their
Hell no.
friends and all that. What they say, this grown folks and go play with somebody your age. Literally, it's like
Exactly. Like those are the type of people like that's able that you should be able to have your kid around. If anything, like kid should be able to walk up to certain adults in the block in your
Those people.
block. Like if you send your kid outside, go chill, hang out with your friends. There should have been somebody like our age or whatever's nowadays should be able to tell them like, yo, don't go over there. Something happening. Or whatever. Like, but you don't get that no more.
No.
Like everybody on their
This
own, or everybody blind eyed now. Everybody don't
every
unless they
this
pulling out the phone talking about, yeah, that's what it up. Like little man doing this, little man out here, he repping for like like you don't get that no more. The old heads is over with. Like they just like I can't even deal with these kids. I can't even speak to them because just like you've been talking about, they don't have respect for anyone older than them because their parents already told them exactly what we said. Like they don't listen to nobody.
look, see, structure.
Other he
Lack
is.
lack of structure. Like you know what I'm saying? You know, when you talk about, see, you could be there, and all three of us can agree with this right here. Just as a man, not even as a father, but just as a man, if your presence like is more there, it's more available than just your voice, the structure alone is going to build on top of the discipline that you give,
facts.
right or wrong.
Nah, you
So
right.
there's a lot of kids, right, that have fathers, right, but the fathers feel like the only job that they really have to do is just be there, and the kids they're just gonna grow up to whatever they're supposed to be, and that's not the case. That's not structure. It's just your presence.
Right.
Like the like the discipline come with the structure. Whatever your image is as a man, on top of being a father, is going to reflect on your kids. But if you don't got
Anybody
none,
reading the comments?
but if you don't got none of that, then it's like, how you expect your kids gonna turn out? You know what I'm saying? So me, me growing up on 40th, right? Now I wasn't, I was more of a in-house kid, so I didn't really get in trouble much. Not saying like the streets is the only way to get in trouble, but it doesn't it helps you to get in trouble a lot. But you know, I had my moments where I did wrong, you know what I'm saying, and I was put in my place, but it wasn't my father, it was my mom's. So my mom's built that structure. Like she did, and it's not no knock on my pops because he had his run-ins with the law. He did some time, he got out. But the structure in the household that my mom's had built was was good enough for all of my brothers to still understand what the value of a man's supposed to be.
Huh?
But you know, me growing up in the church, and Dev, we had what you call it, ushers, and you would have thought that they were our aunts. The way I did, basically like, if our moms wasn't at church, that specific Sunday, they basically was like telling us like, yo, sit over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays you can't do that to these kids. Fuck you, busy. Like, like they cursing at like they cursing out the womb. Like they hopping out the womb cursing.
Definitely.
That's it, man.
Both parents. Yeah. I mean, she was. Yeah. That's true. That's a lot of the mothers around our times. That's what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that's the narrative they put out there. It's becoming more of our generation growing up,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
becoming those fathers. That's there. We big ups to all of the mothers who actually done all that, who set
Who
us
had
straight,
no choice.
who had no choice to set us straight, but actually like did it to the best of their abilities and actually made something out of us. Like literally, like gave us structure.
Yeah. I got out of us three, we basically all three of us was raised by our moms. Chris had his pops in his life
Yeah.
more than us, like more than me and Dev, but just overall, in a weekly way, raised that man.
Yeah, but she didn't. I would never say she did the role of both. Like,
Right. Like you just give her just that role as a mother.
yeah,
Like, so there's people that be like, oh, my mom's wasn't my mother and my father.
yeah.
Even my mom's,
My mother was never.
no.
My mother could never be do both. She only could raise me as a son from her mother's side. No
Right.
matter how tough she was, and it's part of what she went through too, as in her upbringing. So,
Right. But are the parents that that feel like, all they have to do is just be there. Would you say that that's a would you say that that's a reflection on how they were raised, or is that a reflection on just them being lazy?
what you mean? Just be there.
Like, okay, for instance, I know a couple. I won't say personally as far as like every aspect of what they do with their kid, but I came across a couple dudes that told me out of their mouths that they would just show up for the show up, spend time, spend time with the kid, but they just did without actually doing activities with them.
So it's more
It didn't.
a burden to them. Like I'm
I'm
here to
here to do my job.
fine. They out
Right.
here doing the lynch. Like I'm just here to make sure big mother or who don't come at me.
So like it's not genuine.
Yes.
Right now,
All right. So
here
what's
And
the
even
rest of
even I had to stop. I had to like go back and forth with him. Like one of my dudes, because me and him still cool to this day, but I just didn't like how he was comfortable with saying that. And I was just like, bro, like, did she give you a hard time? He said, no. When I say she, I'm talking about the child's mother. And I
hmm
said, well, are you taking them out? Like, you just sitting in the house with them? That's it? Like, yo, like, take them to the park. You know, take your son to a
build
game.
it,
Take
build
like build
experiences and bonds with them.
something.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I said, whatever you do outside of that, right? Because us as grown men, we
What
go
was
to
going on,
we go to
bro?
bars,
My
we
God,
go to
thank you for tuning in.
we go to these events. Like Heidi don't even care about baseball, and I'll be taking her to the stadium not to see baseball, but just to get the experience
hmm
or what it feels like just to be out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I do stuff with my child, so it's like you do have fathers out there that just feel like, oh well, let me just show my presence. That should be good enough, right?
Nah, that's never good enough. Yes, it's good that you're spending time with your child, but it's still things that you're missing out on. But it may be reasons why they can't be. Maybe the child doesn't have money. But, the child father, let me say that the child father don't have money. It could just be financial things, a number of reasons.
Right,
God forbid he might be in the streets. Then no one wants to bury their child. Like,
right.
not saying it's an excuse, but these
Now
are
I
some of the
understand that.
things that's in our
Right,
community.
I totally understand that.
Communities.
But yeah, that will be going into the next topic, right? And
Wait. Comment.
some some men believe, and as long as I grab the kid, that's what matters. But bonding and doing activities with the kid is key, also to expand a child's mind. Absolutely,
100%.
absolutely. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even when my child is on a tablet, I be I jump on her and I grab the tablet. I'll be like, "What you watching?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to make her laugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll watch movies together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, and those moments I would never trade. I would never trade those moments. Like whether I'm with my dudes or I'm with my child, it's like I want to have that same type of fun, even if I'm like just even if I'm at work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I bring it at my job. So anybody that knows me knows I like to have that same energy as much as I can because we all have our bad days. But when it comes to just having the time and availability. Like the availability is very important to actually do something when you have it. But yeah,
More
man.
than that, have a say in your child's life decisions and directions. You're 1,000% right, Cody. You going off? We got to get you up here. Talk your
But
shit though. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
that teaches doctors shoot out. Yeah.
Teachers, doctors, you sound. Yeah,
You never know.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
But yeah, man. Let's get into the next topic though. And you know, Chris brought this up as far as like just having a privacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things is being shared way too much. Um, you know,
Stop.
as, as far as, because there's different type
Communicate.
there's different type of privacies, right? But the main four that stood out for me is people, places, of course, like, trips, things, places that you go, platforms that you're on, and purposes. So those four things, all of them are P's. All of them start with a P. Um, as far as social media, um, what happened? That was too damn cute. Oh, you talking about Brina? Yeah,
Yeah.
Brina be Brina be live in her own world.
she be trying to every time I get on she's on it like
But now, yeah, what y'all
Like
feel?
Steph Curry daughter.
Yeah, yeah. What y'all feel about social media taking over as far as like people sharing too much or just everything being public, publicized.
yeah. Yeah, social media is yeah, just like what we're doing right now, we're using social media to put something out there, right? To put our voices or whatever is out there. Social media has really deteriorated privacy. Like you literally are given every bit of your share with the yeah.
Yeah,
But social media is really people are telling every bit of their business. There are apps up there that I've seen that people are literally giving other people's addresses. Yo, people are just like, yo, I know this person they live here, blah
It's a
blah
gift
blah, like
and a curse.
or whatever it is.
like
Yeah,
you have to be really cautious,
yo,
man. Anything that you post on social media,
or
man.
Mhm.
this joint, like and there's a guy like that. There's no privacy in anything
No,
anymore.
no.
Like there's
It
not
can be.
even in your own personal information. Like as far as like today's world, like
Yeah.
yo, your information is there. Like privacy is no longer a thing
Like
anymore.
like it was a video that I saw. I don't know how real it is, but the shit scared me. And basically, I don't know if y'all saw it, but basically, Shorty was she I don't know where this girl came from, but you know she went viral with it. I should have shared it, but when I saw it, I was just like, wow. I ain't even pressed the like. You know how you like it and it stays in all your likes,
Mm-hmm.
but I lost it. But Shorty was like, yeah, like the camera on your phone, it flashes more than
So
more than you
saw
would
that.
know. And I
Saw that.
was
Oh yeah.
like,
They put a night vision
yeah,
on some, and they said the iPhones is literally taking pictures of you now, like literally as we're watching iPhones or whatever it is, it's literally flashing, but you're not seeing it
right.
because it's infrared.
I was just like,
Thing.
that's some scary stuff, man. But
Oh
see
wow!
how,
Yeah, it does.
yes,
Cyborg.
yes,
What's
yep.
cyborg?
It's like a thing for Amazon.
Mm.
But yeah, like as far as like even like trips, like, you know what I'm saying, like people post, I get it, like, you know, privacy is
And
your whatever you feel like sharing, like, now I'm saying it's no more private. It's no longer private.
they
Like, now I'm
said,
saying,
sorry, the New York City MTA have actual uh station where when you swipe through or whatever, like as soon as you go through the turnstile, there's a camera that's literally saying that's you. It's facial recognition. They're really taking your whole face thing, saying that's you that came through this turnstile at this time and all that. Like and then it literally takes all like it literally like goes through.
This is becoming like a whole police state. Like, I mean, we talking about something real deep here. Like, pretty soon, congressmen are no longer going to be called congressmen. They're going to be called statesmen. That's my
mm-hmm.
belief. But we definitely live in a police state. Like,
Yeah,
that's why there's no peace, because there's no
It's
privacy.
privacy nowhere,
That's why there's no peace.
right?
like if you was to sit here and count how many times, you know what I mean, like we go past these light, we go across these streets, even the cameras that's inside these lights, like, you know what I'm saying, like people that speed through red lights and stuff like that. Those been in, just that it just started to be talked about, like not recent, but like, people started actually, like, taking note of it because it started to be like word of mouth.
What's the actual question, though? Like, what was the actual question about privacy?
Like how far deep
All right.
is
The
is our
importance
privacy?
and how it is needed more than ever.
So
All
that,
right. So now,
so,
how deep are we going? Are we going as far as like in society itself, or in your daily life, as far as like with your significant other, or 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 anything like that? Because that's a whole nother thing too. Because overall, even though you have a relationship with somebody, you still need privacy
Privacy.
at
mhm.
certain points in times. And
But because privacy, it all depends on how much you share. Because now, even if you are talking about your relationship, if you don't share too much of your information or what you're probably going through with your partner, your your relationship is now a part of theirs, whoever them is.
You still need privacy for yourself.
No, you do.
yep,
But I'm
Um,
saying, like, when a person knows too much,
yo, but
Coach Tony, what up?
to answer the question, nowadays we do a lot of the to answer the question, anxiety, we do a lot of things for likes, talking about from a societal standpoint.
Okay. Right.
People crave attention. I myself, I like to sound more reserved, and it's people who are way more reserved than me. But I appreciate peace over attention. Like everybody don't gotta know what I'm doing. Like
At all. At all. And to piggyback off of what you're saying, like I never been a public person until, like, now I'm saying, like, just, even being on social media, like, now I'm saying, like, it's one of those, like, you know what you get. So it's
oh
like, you know what you get when you're on social media. Like, you're not going to see much different. Like, whatever you like is going to be in your news feed. If you like comedy, that's all you're going to really see. If you like anything that's political, like, what you call it, like government, um, things that probably go on in, different countries, that's going to always pop up. News is going to pop up all the time with social media. Even drama. Right now I'm saying I see nonsense all the time. That's why I don't really be on it.
if you can't share with your partner that you're having a joint life with, what is the goal? Yes, you can still share with your partner, but you still need yourself. Like everybody needs some form of privacy, whether you with someone or you not. Like
Will
I
privacy
don't know. Like
will privacy counts as like you just being secretive?
no, you still need yourself. Like it's not being secretive. Like
Right.
people got that's like saying people confuse relationships with yes, you're a union, but you're interdependent. I think Will Smith said it before too. Like I'm not responsible for your happiness, and you're not responsible for mine. Like
Right.
Right.
If you
so,
go into any if you go into any uh relationship looking for any type of happiness, then you already failed. The happiness start within yourself.
so yeah. And privacy is one of the things that's a part of yourself. Like even if you with some person, it's still an interdependence thing, and you still need some like yes, boundaries are included.
Bags and boundaries, I guess. You just might be right. Just might be.
Would you
Everything is about boundaries, if anything, right?
do you think that there's too much that people like post as far as like even when they have like family issues? Like they just post it instead of addressing it to that particular
Absolutely.
family.
Either
They just go straight into like, Twitter fingers. Like they just type because everybody know
what's going on.
because
Pop it.
everybody don't know who you talking to, but now that you already put it out to the world, obviously you're talking about somebody. You ain't just saying it as a general statement.
That's
Right.
that's because people crave attention. Some people are not to say that everybody's craving attention, but some people it may be a cry for help.
Yes, yes. And I told you about
But once you put it public, it becomes everybody's business. You open the door to everything you possibly don't want to happen. Like
yep.
so now when people start asking questions about you on the road, let's just say it's something negative you may have played in a situation. Now you're going to say, "Oh, mind your business. That's none of your business."
Hmm.
But you already opened the door for everything negative as well as long as with the positive. Right?
I remember posting
Sometimes it's better to handle things in house versus letting everybody know.
absolutely,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. I remember posting a picture of mom's before she passed, and she had Heidi. Heidi was probably like 11 months, 10 months, and I posted a picture, and I remember I posted it, and like I'm thinking I'm gonna get like good comments on it, and then fast forward like probably like an hour later, everybody hitting up my mom's basically like, oh, why would Darius do that? And I'm like, what did I do? So I go back, look at the picture again, and again I posted this on Facebook. So of course I got more friends on Facebook than IG, so everybody see it, and I'm like, so I felt some type of way because I thought I'm doing it for all the right reasons. Everybody looked at it for all the wrong reasons, but again, this is what social media can do. So just like the person said, gift and a curse. What I did was I did it as a gift to the world. Like, yo, like now I'm saying my mom's is holding Heidi. Everybody looked at people didn't look at how deep the picture was. They looked at how much weight she lost,
Yeah.
and that shit affected me. And I
So
went
okay,
and I
I remember that picture.
now I'm
Yep.
saying like that shit made me feel some type of way. Like
Okay.
mom's mom saw me. She was just like, yo, I know why you did it. You did it for all the good reasons. You did it with good intent. I
Hmm.
love you. That's all that matters. And
Right.
and we need that. Like now I'm saying like whether we even if you're mad at the moment, going on social media, you're not gonna get what you're looking for. And like Chris said, maybe you are like crying out for help, but sometimes a lot of people don't even look at it from that view. They just look at it like, oh, this dude bugging.
Everybody want to be heard. Everybody,
Yeah. We got a question.
yeah, we got a
What
question.
which I think couples live together but not friends on social media. If it worked for y'all, that's all that matter. Like so, if it's
Hold on,
working for y'all,
Hey,
or if one of
what's the question?
do you think question which I think about couples that live together but not friends on social media? I
Ah,
I
mean, if it
think
works,
that'll work out better. I really think, because of just like we've been
you
saying
don't.
about privacy and all that, they should know about y'all lives, and y'all not actually being friends on the social media. You can't check each other. You can't sit there. Or what's he doing? What that girl doing? Whatever
give
it
you a
is,
peace
like
of mind.
what they yeah. So overall, y'all not,
But
you know,
see,
y'all not in it,
But
once you,
right?
yeah, go
also,
ahead,
That's
Chris.
their business. That's their
yeah,
business.
I'm about to say if it's working for the parties involved, hey, have at it.
How about
For
it?
real, definitely have at it.
Like, and see,
Everybody not going.
once you
Now,
start looking so deep into who liking who picks, and why you like, you like her pick because her butt bigger than my, like, yo, like, listen, man, I I learned my lesson with that. Like, like even if we together, but we've been friends, and then we got together and we was already friends on social media, that's different. But if we weren't friends on social media, and then we get together, then you're like, oh, we should follow each other? Hell no.
That's a discussion
I mean, really,
between you and
I'm
her.
about to say if it works for y'all, then hey, have at it.
The discussion between you and her, just like if anything, just like how you said that, you should
Yeah,
be able to say that. But that's between you and that person.
right.
You should be able to say nope, and she should be able to say all right
That definitely might be the only.
or not.
That's a
And
fact.
once even if y'all are friends on social media, it's like whoever's on it more than the other and looking at
You-
every little thing that you're doing, it's like, yo, that's when it becomes too
You said
overwhelming.
don't agree though.
Why don't you agree?
That may be right, Queen. So he's talking to
He's
Cody.
talking to
Yeah,
He
Cody.
yeah.
said he don't agree
So
though. But
Stoney don't.
so why or what don't he agree about?
Let me see if I can get Stony up here.
Yep.
Where's Stony at? What's Stony at?
Stony-ish.
Yeah. Stony, come on, man. We got 10 minutes left. So, at least speak your piece for the next 3 to 5.
No, you giving him too much time. He got 2 minutes. Talking,
Yo,
talking. Yeah,
yo.
Yo, we got
yeah,
10 you
yeah,
got
yeah.
10 minutes,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, he
He,
ain't got
he got two of
10
them.
minutes.
He got
Nah,
two of them.
I was saying.
What don't you agree about?
Nah, I was just saying if we share bills,
Mm-hmm.
we we share this household. We're supposed to be building a foundation. What you mean we can't be friends on social media? I can't share your happiness. You post something about our family. I mean, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna be posting something about our family. My kid gonna be posting about your life. I can't like it and give the comment and say, "Go, girl," or "You winning." I can't. I don't agree that you should be private.
Well,
It's just,
we all three of us said, as far as, whatever works for you works for you.
Right.
But there are people that, that they feel like, they have to be friends. And then it's like once you do that crossover and you start seeing stuff that your friend is, that your partner is posting that you don't like, it could get messy.
Right.
It
nah, I
can
think
get
it. I think
messy.
it gets. I think I'm just gonna speak for
Okay.
me. I think it gets kind of weird if we're not friends. Then I'm just thinking like, what are you doing on social media? If you on Facebook, Instagram, you smiling, you going like this. I'm like, what are you doing now? If you on
You
social media on Facebook,
ruining your peace. You ruining your peace. Not saying.
But are you speaking
Let
from a husband?
let
Are you
me.
speaking from a
He said
husband point of view?
speaking for himself. So
yeah,
let
I'm
me
speaking.
ask you now.
No,
So what is that?
I thought about it because one of my mans, I'm not, well, y'all know him personally.
Okay.
One of my mans was messing with a chick, and I never agreed with that. Like, that's what made me think about that. And I was like, y'all friends? Y'all not friends on social media, but y'all live together? I just, like, thought that was kind of weird, but, you know,
Nah, I ain't weird at
I'm
all,
tripping, I'm
bro.
tripping.
I ain't weird at all.
All right.
Nah,
Yeah.
Because
it depends. Being that he said we know who he's talking about, so I'm looking at it through a different lens. It's hard to look at that non-biased because we know the outcome of that.
mm-hmm.
So that's not fucking fair.
But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know, I was trying to, like, I'm going to just keep it, y'all know,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, I feel more comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Just like I always think social media is made for likes and hearts. Like if somebody like a picture or comment on my white picture, that's all fine and dandy. That's what social media is about. Now if
Right.
I'm going through her thing, looking through the guys down, that's being insecure.
So what happens when she mad at your ass and she writes something about you? Not saying that Niece does, but
Oh, we got the rules. We don't do that.
I'm just
She do that. I'm busting.
saying. Now speaking in general.
See?
Oh, I'm busting.
Now that's what you do.
Oh, we having a
between y'all.
conversation. Oh, we definitely gonna have a conversation about that. Oh, why you posting stuff like that? We definitely gonna have a conversation. But
For
overall,
myself, it don't matter. But and you know, I also meet you where you at. So if you say something crazy about me when you mad, I probably like the shit harder. I start a whole argument.
Petty.
No more snacks.
yeah, I agree. But you know, I just had to ask that question.
No, that's a great ass question.
Absolutely.
Look,
Cody's
Cody's still going. She's still
Yeah.
putting the comments, man. There's still
For
comments out there about
yeah,
everything
for
going on.
yeah, bro. For all that, I make my ish public and still don't add you. I mean, that works too. Like,
no. First of all, she's wild. Whoever that girl is, she's wild.
I mean,
You
what's the
gonna make
purpose?
it
I mean,
public?
think about it.
Like,
Think about it, bro. What's the
But then
purpose?
who
You
am
want
I then?
listen, bro. Hear me.
Listen.
Hear me.
I'm listening.
So the purpose of being a friend, you want to see what she doing, right? What she writing and shit, right?
No, yeah,
Let me finish. Yes or no?
that's the purpose. I follow everybody. Am I correct?
Correct.
And that's why I follow. That's why
So
I
what's the
follow my
difference?
friends, right?
What's the difference if she make it public so you can see it? You can still do all of those same
Now
things.
she's being a social media diet, bro.
What?
Now she's being a social media diet, bro. What?
Yo,
You don't have to make it public. Like,
bro, you
what?
losing me.
No,
You
bro.
losing
Don't
Is
make
it
it.
a problem or is it not?
No. You can make it. You can have friends like your friends. You could even be friends with your ex, but you gonna make it public. You just gonna decide. I don't give a fuck who look at my page. Like,
What's
nah,
the difference? What's the difference if she's your friend and you're still gonna see that? Like,
nah.
why is
I'm
there
not with that.
an exception to the rule now?
No, because you supposed to tag me. You know,
You
when
saw
you on Valentine's Day,
She can
Day,
do
the
that.
Christmas,
She
the
can still do
birthdays,
that. Y'all just
you
not friends
supposed
with
to
some.
tag me. No, we're not doing that. You gonna follow me. You gonna send me a friend request. We're not doing
buttercream.
that. I
Yo.
wish you told me I'm making my public. You mean everybody can see it? Yo, now your second
Yo.
grade ex boyfriend can see that. Oh, let me see what she doing. I remember I used to post to her.
What's
Like,
the
no,
difference? What's the difference, bro? What's the difference into
because
her friend?
the difference is because them creeps that of her past or trying to see her, they gonna send her a message. She be like, oh, I ain't messing with that. Oh, that dude's corny. I'm not accepting his friend request. Now the dude can't see it, but now the creep could be like, oh, private, public. Oh, now he doing all type of stuff now.
You can still see that if she made a page public. You can still see it. So what's the
I don't want
difference?
to do no public.
Nah, he said
Keep
it
it private.
gotta be a title.
Okay.
It gotta be a title. I'm in the titles.
Yeah, for real.
Nah.
Nah, you make it private. Make it private. and somebody send you a message, you decline. Now you got that choice.
You got the
Decline
choice,
them
yes.
or accept.
Yeah, I
Now
get.
she don't have that choice, and she make it public. She
Yeah.
being a social media dot now.
Bro, you
Yo,
still can see everything. The purpose of you add her as a friend so you can see what she
No.
posts. But if I'm
Oh,
doing
the
this
purpose
public,
of just like I got a friend request with all y'all. I can see, yo, what's up,
nigga, we
Chris?
are not fucking. What are you
But
talking
I'm
about? Don't.
saying, but I can see what Chris is doing. I can see what Darius doing. I can see whatever. Oh, that's my boys. I'll say, okay, cool. But now you gonna make it a public? Nah, you wanna get your dot ass out of here? No,
Yeah, bro.
no. I'm not with that. Bro. I'm not
Yo,
with that.
yo, Stoney, we appreciate you, man.
All
Nah,
right,
We
social
about to-
media got it, bro.
Oh man, yo,
Shit, bro.
Stoney took the show with the.
I'm married. My page public. Oh well, that's whatever works for you.
Whatever
works for you, right?
Whatever works
Yeah,
for
but
you.
my thing is, what's the difference? If you added her with the exception of knowing everything or seeing what she do. But page public is the same thing. Y'all just not friends.
Yeah, like she like even if her page is public and she still accepts your requests, there's there's no difference.
Right. And some people who do that to keep other people out their business. Like, oh, let's just say if it was, oh, a girl I used to deal with, oh, Chris got a girlfriend. Let me see who she is. Me and my girlfriend is friends on social media. But however, let's say an event that we weren't, like,
Yes.
now you don't get to see who she is. Like, you know.
Right. Like we use social media. We use this platform to basically bring all type of topics to life. Like whether it's comedy, whether it's relationship, whether it's politics, whether it's dealing with kids, whether it's
Cody, that's
holidays.
a great fact.
Yeah. Right now I'm saying like you still have the
That's wild.
like your page is your page. Like you still have every right to
And
do
block him.
whatever with your page. Right now I'm saying, but yeah, this is a dope show. We definitely appreciate.
She's on your head. She's on your head.
Yo,
Yeah.
we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Major announcement. I don't know how major it is, but we saying major announcement.
It's major.
Next week we go Facebook. We go Facebook Live. Right now I'm saying, so if y'all follow us on Facebook already, like now I'm saying, see us on there.
Now talk your shit, Cody. Talk your shit.
If y'all don't have our page, like during the week, we'll be posting it. We'll be posting it as far as like our Facebook page or whatever, like whatever link, and you just have to click on it. But yeah, our YouTube page is up. The link is on my page, on my personal page. I think it's on the Three Kings page, but if it's
What's
not,
your personal page?
My personal page is yours truly _ Darius. So yeah, you can find a link on there as well. But
What's yours, Devin? What's your personal
YouTube?
page?
As far as you right 26. It don't get no different everywhere.
Mine is General Wheatley.
Yeah, so
y'all can everything.
Y'all can see our link. Y'all can see the link on our page, and we check y'all next week. For Facebook Live, we see y'all. But much love.
Yo, yeah,
we appreciate y'all.
bro.
We see y'all next week.
All right.
All right. Peace, everyone.